Now I'm going to show you how easy it is to make the pots. Now we've got a category with the pot plants on the website, and no matter what plant set you buy, the pot is easy to make and you get that in the set too. So this is snowdrops, but it could be anything like daffodils or hyacinths or poinsettias, whatever you want. I'm just going to show you now how to make the pot. The flowers, you can look for different demonstrations. So I'll just pop that there. There is the pot, as you can see, and it has a little slide in there, a little opening. You put your card in, and then you can also put a little flap on the back and a little flap inside there to stop it, keep it in position so it stands up nicely. Put that to one side. I'll just show you what you get in this download and then I'll demonstrate it quickly. That is the basic A4 size, and that makes the pot that I've just shown you. Now you've also got this next size too, as you can see. There you go, that is the next size down. Now as you can see here, you also get these designs too. Now this one here is the flap, it goes on the back, and this is the card. Now if you want to use different flowers, you cut that card shape out and then you cut this to any shape that you want. I'll show you that in a second. You've got the next size down, matches the flower sets. Then you've got the mini like that, the little ones there, and then you've got the really small ones. If I can separate these papers, come on, separate. They've got the little mini ones there too. But I'm going to show you how to do these, the large one. Very simple it is to do. There it is. You print this onto the card that you want. It all comes together. Now what you've got to do is, before you, actually let me just show you the back. There is the other side. Now you can print this directly onto card or onto paper. Now if you cut this one out, let me just grab this for you. This one fits here, and it's, if you want to slide it in, you can put different flowers on there. So that is your basic template for those. Where the flap on the back, if you want it to open out, that is that flap there, as you can see, and you crease along there just to give you the flap. So that's that template that's in there, but this is the one that we're going to concentrate on. Now you just cut this out, but before you do, you actually just score the lines. Now you see the dotted lines here. What you want to do is just score those with an embossing tool so that when you've cut it out, those fold over perfectly. So where the dotted lines are, just score so it gives an indentation, so when you cut that out, it's really easy to fold. And you also score across here as well. That is the base, and as I said, you can do that directly onto card if you want, or onto a piece of paper. When you've actually cut it out, you end up like this, and because you've scored it, these are easy to bend over like so. So you just fold those over. If you want to use a boning tool, you can do. Then this folds just over the top like that, and you just glue that together. So just take your glue, I've got this really strong one here, and then just put a little bead of glue, or you can use double-sided tape if you want to. A little bead of glue down the flaps there either side. And then all you've got to do is just fold the plant pot over and stick that down, and then just hold it and let it just stick tight. Now that is securely stuck together, and you can see the little pocket inside there. Now you can use it just like that if you want to and slot your flowers in, but I'm going to put a little stand on the back, and you just take that pot shaped one that I showed you earlier, and we're just going to stick that down again, just a little bit of glue on this section, and then put it flush to the base there, and then just stick that down and just hold that, let that just dry so it's nice and secure. Now this is securely stuck down, so this will act as a little hinge there so you can stand your pot up like that. But if you don't want it to kind of spread out and go down, you can put a little strip of card on the inside. Now I've taken just a bit of card here, marked it in the middle and bent it, so you've got a little kind of a W shape there, or an M shape, and I'm going to stick that on the inside. So again, a little bit of glue first here and a little bit of glue there. So first of all, stick it down on the inside there, and then fold that down like that, hold it in position, and then you fold that over the top and fold that down as well. So let that just stick together. Now you can see that's stuck inside there, so that'll act as a kind of a stopper, stop it opening too much. So when you've got your pot, it's like that, and it'll stand up and it won't go any farther. And you can judge that, what angle you want your pot at. Now, final thing to do here is you've also got this section on the paper on template. This is just to give you the rim, and I've put some double-sided foam tape on the back, and I'm just going to stick that down over the top there, so you get that nice kind of shadow effect of the rim of the pot. Now you've also got on the templates, you've got that basic pot shape. That means so you can use the pot with any flowers you want. So I'm just opening this up like so, and that just slots in there. You've got extra paper and you can cut around, so you can decorate this with whatever flowers you want here, and that can come in and out. But if you want some of the flowers that we've got in the range, in the plant pot range, this is the snow drops. That then will just pop into there. Let me just get the edge right. There we go. No, it's not in. There we go. It's hard doing it back to front. So that goes in there. That makes sure that's in position. Just got to fiddle about a bit until you get it all right. And then you've got your pot that will stand up like that, as you can see. But I'll lay it down so you can see it basically better. Now, that is the basic way of making the plant pot templates. So there's the pot. You can use that on various things. If you've got your own flowers, you want to do it, you want the pot, you can decorate it. But don't forget, we've got a whole range of different flowers that you can slot in and out. You can have a nice range of different pots with different flowers in, seasonal, whatever you want. Say it's Christmas, you can take those out and put a poinsettia in. So that is the basic way of making these beautiful pots.